and why is it good for people to come together like this?
Well, I only attended the dinner tonight, but I have been at the Urban League's conference in the past, and it's always good because you have to get empowered. And, you know, we know, you know, I always say it's like preaching to the choir because all the right people show up because they know. They know better, that's why they're here. But even still, we need to be reminded, and it's kind of like you have to make everybody a soldier so they can go out and get the other people and kind of fill in the blanks that they're missing. So it's always important anytime that, you know, you can get an organization that empowers you, teaches you, reminds you, educates you on things about laws, life, working, and development in our community, and then you can go out and we can be like I said, soldiers for everybody else.
What can you say about why it's important to get out and vote?
Well, obviously it's important because if you don't vote, you can't complain about anything. You can't, you know, we get to really form what we want to happen. We get to shape this country, and we get to have the leader that we want. And I think it's really important because, as we all seen, for 2 elections straight with the Bush administration, they stole votes. It just plain happened. It's not, you know, bad sour grapes. It's not making it up. It happened, and we know that for now that it happened. Intimidation, lies, people not knowing what their rights were. So it's really important that people know their rights so that when they go to the polls, they know what they're up against. So if anybody tries to tell them otherwise, they have something to come back, because we all have got to vote. Those lines that we had in 2008 that were wrapped around the blocks and that were miles long, we need to see that again in 2012. So it's so important, and we all, you know, we got to go out and still register. A lot of people, my youngest daughter, I'm so happy for her. My oldest daughter, was her first year voting because she turned 18. The first presidential election that she was able to vote for was for our dear President Barack Obama. And I'm so excited because my youngest daughter, her first presidential election that she'll be able to vote for is for our dear President Barack Obama. So I think that's so neat that their first elections are for, you know, African American president. And we have a lot of people turning 18. A lot of people maybe who didn't register at 18 or at 19 the last few years when they could. So those lines, they got to be long, but people got to know their rights.
Right, so people who got excited about it in 2008 got to get excited now.
I just did this movie called The Obama Effect. Well, actually, I did it 4 years ago, but it's in a limited release right now. About 10 cities it released a couple weeks ago, and it's going to come out more in October. Starring Charles Dutton. He co-wrote it and he directed it, and myself, Cat Williams, Megan Good. And basically, it's what's wonderful about it is it's, you know, a movie about how we elected our president. And I'm hoping that since it's coming back 4 years later, that it's going to rekindle everybody's love and kind of remind them what they loved about it 4 years ago. I always say it's kind of like being married. You know, you might get mad at your husband or something, but you got to remind yourself why you married him. So I'm hoping you got to keep the spark. So I'm hoping that this movie will kind of initiate that for a lot of people.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.